debate, we will go to the Honourable Member for Halifax.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm honoured to rise today to give my first speech in the House of Commons for the 45th Parliament. And I'm hugely grateful to my family, friends, colleagues, and volunteers for this opportunity. We heard from Canadians, and they voted for a strong Liberal government to build and strengthen our economy under the leadership of our Prime Minister. It's a privilege to speak with you today about a vital pillar of Canada's economic future, our ports, the security that protects them, and the infrastructure that connects them to the rest of the country and the world. Canada's ports are more than just gateways. They're the lifeblood of our supply chains and, most importantly, our economy. Every year, millions of tons of goods flow through our ports, supporting industries from manufacturing and agriculture to retail and technology. I had the pleasure of visiting the Port of Halifax a couple of weeks ago and getting a tour and understanding and learning from them on how they can contribute to the challenging times that we're facing here in Canada today. Ports do not operate in isolation. They rely on a network of infrastructure, railways, highways, airports that move goods seamlessly across provinces, territories, and borders. Without modern, reliable infrastructure, our ports cannot reach their full potential. Our ports connect Canadian businesses to global markets and bring essential products to Canadian consumers. Ports across the country, like Port of Delta, BC, Port of Montreal, and of course Port of Halifax in my home riding, support hundreds of thousands of jobs, from dock workers and truckers to supply chain managers and exporters. They generate billions in economic activity, directly contributing to the prosperity of communities coast to coast. But our ports face serious challenges. Organized crime, drug smuggling, cyber threats, and aging infrastructure put our supply chains and our economy at risk. Disruptions at major ports ripple across the country, causing delays, raising costs, and threatening Canada's reputation as a reliable trading partner. Our economic security depends on the security and resilience of our ports. That is why our government is committed to a comprehensive plan to modernize and secure our ports. Our plan focuses on investing in advanced screening and inspection technologies that allow faster, more accurate checks of cargo, enhancing coordination among law enforcement agencies, border services, and port authorities to detect and disrupt illicit activities before they reach Canadian soil, strengthening cybersecurity defenses at ports to protect against digital attacks that could cripple trade flows, upgrading port infrastructure to handle larger volumes and efficiently while maintaining security standards, and expanding trusted worker programs to ensure only vetted, reliable personnel have access to sensitive areas. Mr. Speaker, supporting and strengthening our ports is the key to strengthening our Canadian economy. That's why our government has committed to creating the new Trade Diversification Corridors Fund, a historic investment to build and modernize the trade infrastructure that connects Canada's ports, railways, airports, highways, and other key facilities. This fund is about developing economic corridors, strategic routes that can unlock the greatest opportunities for interprovincial and international trade. We're prioritizing areas where jobs and growth are being held back by infrastructure constraints, making targeted investments to remove bottlenecks and improve capacity. Simply put, reducing disruptions means smoother trade flows, lowering costs for businesses and consumers. We know that investing in stronger security attracts investment by ensuring Canada's ports are reliable and safe. By preventing illegal goods, we protect legitimate industries and Canadian jobs from unfair competition. Investing in modernization and innovation helps our ports and our competitiveness, thus helping Canadian exporters succeed in the global marketplace. Of course, modern infrastructure is only part of the equation. Our ports must also be secure and resilient to protect supply chains and maintain the confidence of global trading partners. Our comprehensive plan includes investing in advanced inspection technologies, enhancing law enforcement and border agency coordination, strengthening cybersecurity at ports, expanding trusted worker programs, and upgrading port infrastructure to handle growing volumes efficiently and safely. We recognize that port security is a shared responsibility. We're working closely with provincial and municipal governments, port operators, industry partners, unions, and international allies to build a system that's both secure and efficient. Together, we will foster a culture of security and resilience that safeguards the backbone of our economy. In closing, strengthening our ports and port security is not just about protecting infrastructure, it's about protecting Canada's economic future. It's about ensuring Canadian businesses remain competitive, Canadian consumers have access to the goods they need, and Canadian workers have secure jobs. Ultimately, strong ports are the backbone of resilient supply chains that can withstand shocks and adapt to growing trade demands. By investing in safer, smarter, and stronger ports, we're investing in the prosperity of every Canadian. Investing in Canada's ports is a critical step towards strengthening our national supply chains. Let's continue working together to keep Canada moving forward. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Good job. Great job.